Trent Thunder fans, Travis Lonix here. Post game, their 8-5 win. Thunder over the Keys tonight, game 2 of the series, even it up with the Thunder manager Shawn Chacon back here. Appreciate you hopping on here. Shawn, your family's here after the win here. But yeah, big time win, long game, grinding out. Opening thoughts here?
Yeah, good to be back. 4-game losing streak again, so hopefully this means another 4 or 5-game winning streak. Anyway, yeah, messy day, messy, rainy, kind of, unorthodox day, if you will. So the game kind of matched it, and I said before the game in the dugout, because it was muddy and wet and messy in the dugout, I'm like, all right, well, it's a messy day to start. Let's make it a sloppy, messy, drag-out win, and I didn't mean it literally, but, it kind of shaped up to be exactly that. But we grinded and, came out with the win in that type of game. It's big.
Yeah, talking starter Travis Bell tonight. First start. He's done a lot of work out of the pen, long relief sometimes. 5 innings today, 3 runs.
Just what the doctor ordered, Bells. We knew today coming in, we're gonna flip flop him and D'Lo, the long champ, just to give D'Lo some rest too. And he did way more than what we would have asked for him. Opening more of an opener than a starter, and he actually gave us a starter's outing. Should have got the win. Was in line for it anyway. But yeah, hats off to Travis Bells.
Yeah, we were talking off air, and talked about it before. The rain, the weather today. Game started, close to calling it, but ended up playing a full game there, grinded out, back and forth, team scoring runs, back and forth in the game. Just go through his first offense, running the third, 2 and 4th, 5th, 2 and 6th, 2 and 8th, insurance runs there, big time. Just answering the bell back and forth on the game.
Yeah, that was one of those games where Fredericks had our number, it just seems like every time you look up, they have runners on base. They have really good hitters, really good at bats. All their hitters are tough out. So, it was back and forth, and we just had to match what they were putting out too. Which was grind out at bats. Errors on their part, errors on our part. It was just one of those messed up days, and thankfully we kept coming back, answering their response with the response of our own, and kept the pressure on. Before you get to our bullpen, Betty came in and he did well. He just a couple things, like I said, you give free passes to these guys, they're going to make you pay, and putting the ball in play, and that's what they did. They were able to get a run tied up. We come back and score, and who's that next comes in? I believe it was
Dozy Drake for that afternoon.
Dozy, and Dozy coming back-to-back nights, so he was a little bit sore, a little bit worn out maybe from last night, but he did what he could, and he came out through more breaking balls, I think, in off speed than normal. But like I said, he did exactly what we needed of him with J.J. Almeida being down.
Yeah. And Parks comes in 6-5 game. He's getting a save the 8th and the 9th inning. There, 8th inning, the 9th inning, their bases loaded, but gets out of it to get the win there.
Yeah. So I think 6-4, right? Going
6-5.
6-4 going into the 8th.
Yeah.
Right. I think it was. I think Parks gave up one.
There was 6-5. Dozy was
6-5.
One scored in Dozy's inning, unearned run.
Okay, yeah.
6-5.
Dozy's inning. There we go.
He came in a one-run game. And then,
he came in. Parks gives us, with traffic, but just again, he's the last few times out of the pen, he's been nails, and he's been money with guys in scoring position, guys on base.
Yeah.
And when he was starting, he'd have that inning where he'd get guys on base and kind of let things unravel a little bit. But he's been the guy for us out of the bullpen as of late.
Yeah. About Cameron Uran had a 9-hole, 30 today, 2 runs scored, walk.
Yeah, big day at the plate for him. Moved him in the order. Coach Ron, hitting coach, decided to toss that lineup around and, leading off Connor, and then putting Cameron at the bottom. It really paid off for us. So, kudos to Coach Ron, hitting coach, because he put the right lineup out for today, because Cam, he needed that. He's been struggling a little bit, so great day at the plate.
5 for 10
base running.
He
made another base running mistake, which, he broke on that ball, hit to third, and he should have seen it through, cost a run. But, fortunately, we were able to, again, overcome that mistake. And you know, he had a great day at the plate. I think he ended up scoring another 2 runs.
Yeah, 2 runs scored.
Yeah.
3 to walk.
Yep.
About TJ Willis, big 2-run go ahead single in the 4th, 3 for 4 tonight. Run scored, 2 RBIs there. Looked like he stole a base. I had the video there because I showed you.
Yeah, you know, I think one of those where the throw and the tag is so good that, you know, to the umpire's eyes, you don't really know. But in those situations, it's hard. He didn't get a great jump, CJ, and then, you know, just in one of these games, like, what are the umpires going to call? So, you know, that's a baseball thing. He stole it. We got caught.
Yeah.
You know, all good.
It's overall the hustle that guys, all the guys, fast guys, slower guys that are hustling around.
Yeah, you know, everybody's got to do everything. That's kind of the way it is, you know. We're still trying to get these bunts down and figure out the small ball part of it. We've been making some mistakes there, but it's just stuff that we do and we practice it. So now, you know, it's just a matter of executing the game. And, you know, for the most part, we have been doing that because we've been having to generate runs and do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah.
You had big 8-5 win tonight, grinding out. And this 4-game skid, even up to series. Thoughts heading into the rubber game tomorrow night?
Just hoping for a clean, you know, baseball game. You know, tonight, again, was sloppy and messy. Tomorrow should be dry. But looking for a clean baseball game heading into the weekend, you know, the final 2 of this homestand anyway. So I'm really looking forward to winning a series after a 4-game losing streak, and that's pretty much what we're thinking about.
Yes, sir. One more for you. Family in town here, on the West Coast, missing them all year. The season here, long season. How to wrap up? How was it mean to you having here?
It's like it gets you through the finish line when you start grinding, you know, out baseball here, especially when you're losing. So my family coming in, my little 2-year-old boy Silo, having him run around, it's just been refreshing, and you know, I'm gonna run out of here to spend time with them while I can while they're here. But you know, it's a blessing to have them. It gives you perspective, and you know, they brought a little bit of good luck. So
yeah,
we'll keep them.
It's absolutely awesome. Love that. And yeah, rubber game tomorrow night, 7 o'clock here at Trenton Thunder Ballpark. Thanks, Shawn Chacon, as always, for joining me. Appreciate it. Good luck tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Right on, Trav.
Sweet.